Burundi, a small, landlocked country tucked into the Great Lakes region of East Central Africa. It's bordered by Rwanda to the north, Tanzania to the east and south, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo to the west. Sitting just south of the equator, Burundi is mostly mountainous with a tropical highland climate, think cool mountain breezes with a hint of tropical heat. Burundi began as a centralized kingdom in the late 17th century, founded by King Ntare I around 1675. The kingdom grew from the eastern Rift Valley foothills, bringing together Tutsi, Hutu, and Twa communities. Under rulers like Ntare IV, the kingdom expanded significantly. The pre-colonial system was hierarchical. The Momi, or king, ruled over a princely aristocracy called the Ganwa, while everyday people participated in a patron-client system called Obogabaya, tribute in exchange for protection. Social divisions were flexible, more about wealth and status than ethnicity. Burundi's modern story starts with colonialism. The Germans ruled lightly from 1899 to 1916, leaving the king mostly in charge. Belgium took over after World War I, enforcing rigid ethnic classifications that deepened divisions. Independence came in 1962 under King Mombotsa IV, but the monarchy ended in 1966 with a coup by Michel Macambero, establishing a republic. The country endured decades of conflict, including mass killings in 1972 and a 12-year civil war from 1993 to 2005. Peace agreements, power-sharing governments, and a new constitution in 2005 helped stabilize the nation. In 2019, the capital officially moved to Gitega, though Bujumbura remains the economic hub. Despite a turbulent modern history, Burundi has emerged with a resilient political structure and a strong sense of national identity. When people talk about kingmakers in Burundi today, they are referring to the influential figures inside the ruling CNDD-FDD, the National Council for the Defense of Democracy, Forces for the Defense of Democracy. These are the behind-the-scenes power brokers. The ones who help decide who rises and who doesn't. They may not appear on the ballot, but their influence can shape who ultimately becomes president. Burundi's political leadership has evolved dramatically since the end of its monarchy. The rulers. First President, Republic Michel Macambero ruled from 1966 to 1976. After overthrowing the monarchy on November 28, 1966, he became Burundi's first president, marking the shift from kingdom to republic. The current president, as of 2026, is Evariste Ndayishimiye. He has led Burundi since June 18, 2020. A former army general, he took office after the sudden death of Pierre Nkurunziza and now also serves as chairperson of the African Union. From military rule to modern leadership, Burundi's presidency mirrors the country's complex political journey. Education is growing in Burundi, with universities across the country helping train future leaders and professionals. First is University of Burundi. Founded in 1964, the University of Burundi is the country's largest public university, with campuses in Bujumbura and Gitega. Next is Hope Africa University. Established in 2000, Hope Africa University is a well-known private Christian institution focused on community development and strong health science programs. There is University du Lac Tanganyika. Founded in 1999 in Bujumbura, this private university offers programs across several academic disciplines. There is also Lumiere University of Bujumbura, another respected private institution providing higher education opportunities in the capital. Together, these institutions are helping Burundi grow its educational landscape and invest in the future. Burundi has produced talented individuals who have made waves in music, film, sports, and education. First is Culinary, a globally recognized singer who blends African rhythms with pop. Her album Sambalera helped introduce Burundian music to the world. Next is Komikozi Sandrine, a popular actress and gospel singer known for her work in Burundian films and entertainment. Then there's JP Bimini, a soul musician now based in Wales. After fleeing the Burundian War as a child, he built an international career with his band, JP Bimini and the Blackbirds. And finally, educator and sport advocate Jean-Pierre Nkurunziza, who has worked to develop youth soccer and athletic programs, helping shape the next generation. From music stages to classrooms and sports fields, these individuals show the talent and resilience found in Burundi. Burundi also knows how to celebrate. The biggest traditional celebration is Umuganuro, the harvest festival. It honors agriculture with rituals, music, dancing, and plenty of community spirit. Next is Independence Day. On July 1st, Burundi celebrates independence from Belgium in 1962. Think parades, performances, and drums echoing through the streets. Next is Unity Day, which focuses on peace and reconciliation, bringing people together through ceremonies and cultural events that highlight national harmony. And finally, there are the legendary royal drummers of Burundi. Their powerful, sacred drumming marks major celebrations, and trust me, when they play, everyone listens. From harvest traditions to national pride, Burundi's festivals are full of rhythm, culture, and community. Let's take a quick trip to Burundi, where the food is hearty, fresh, and guaranteed to make you ask for seconds. First up, beans. But not just any beans. Ibiharij are red kidney beans simmered with onions, garlic, and sometimes palm oil. Simple, filling, and basically the MVP of the Burundian dinner table. Next is agatok, diced plantains cooked with veggies like spinach, tomatoes, and onions. Think of it as comfort food, but with a tropical passport. Then there's mukik, a prized fish from Lake Tanganyika. Usually grilled or fried and served with rice or plantains. Fancy restaurant vibes, straight from the lake. Meet obugolai, a thick maize or cassava dumpling. It's the perfect partner for stews, kind of like the friend who always shows up and makes everything better. Finally, isombe, pounded cassava leaves cooked with palm oil, onions, and garlic. Nutritious, flavorful, and proof that leaves can absolutely steal the show. So in Burundi, the food is simple, wholesome, and full of flavor. Across Burundi, artisans craft stunning works from natural materials like papyrus, banana leaves, and bast fiber. Iconic woven baskets, often with lids, are just the beginning. Pottery, wood carvings, beadwork, iron tools, shields, and musical instruments all blend practicality with cultural identity. In Burundi, craftsmanship isn't just art, it's heritage woven into everyday life. Beyond politics, Burundi has some fascinating, and sometimes surprising, cultural quirks. Here, cattle symbolize wealth and respect here. A traditional greeting, amashio, literally wishes someone herds of cattle, basically, may your bank account, or pasture, grow. Then there's Gustav, the legendary giant Nile crocodile, said to have terrorized the region. Myth or reality, his story is now a part of local folklore. Though small, Burundi stays closely connected to the wider world. Historically colonized by Germany and Belgium as part of Burundi, the country gained independence in 1962. Today, its ties span diplomacy, migration, and economic partnerships. Hundreds of thousands of Burundian refugees have lived in neighboring countries like Tanzania, Rwanda, Uganda, and the DRC. Organizations like the UN and African Union support peace and politics, while Burundi works with the East African community to boost regional trade and integration. Landlocked but connected, Burundi remains an active player in regional and global networks. Independence brought political instability and ethnic conflict, but today Burundi is rebuilding, balancing tradition with modern governance. Burundi's story is one of resilience, a small nation learning to grow from a complex past. If you love this journey, don't forget to like and subscribe, because the soul of Africa has so much more to reveal.